our house, things aren't always what they seem. When time flies, you need air traffic control. Look at that. Plenty more unidentified flying objects where they came from. Because this is, of course, Finders Keepers, the game where you can do all of those things that you can't actually do at home, because this is our house. Whose house? Yes, it's our house, and don't forget, in our house, we've got Jeremy's junk. Little game for you to play, remember? The 8 pieces of junk dotted all around the house. Keep your eyes open. And keeping my eyes open, I can see we've got some visitors. Where are they? Where are the Yellow Terrors? Let's go get them, come. They look yellow and they look terrible to me. For the yellows this week, we've got Ruth and Matt. How do I know that? Because it says so on their hat. God, it all rhymed today, didn't it, eh? Now, Ruth, where's your team from?
Southampton.
Oh, now in Southampton, have you got a crazy house down there?
Yeah.
And what's crazy about your house,
My
Ruth?
dog sits on the windowsill, like a cat.
You've got a dog who pretends it's a cat?
Yeah.
You haven't got a goldfish, have you?
No.
Thank goodness for that. Matt, what about your house? Is that crazy at all?
My mum goes dancing around the house with her vacuum cleaner.
I'm speechless. Your mum dances with a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. That's all right. That's all right. You know, the over-60s vacuum discos, you've heard of them. You know what time it is, don't you?
Yeah.
It's room raiding time. What time is it? Yes! Cuckoo. He nearly got you then, didn't he, Matt? Thank you, Jeremy. How have you been this week?
Well, Neil, I feel as saucy as a bottle of ketchup.
Ah, yeah. And with a face like a squashed tomato. Very good, yes. Right, here we go. Down to business. Are you ready for this? Hidden in this room, of course, is one object. You've got 30 seconds to find it to get 25 points, and I've got your clue. Are you ready? Did you understand that?
Yes.
Good, well, there we go. When you're hungry and you want some fun, try this meat patty inside a bun.
Burger.
Burger! Raise the rose! Burger? I thought you were being rude then. Could be anywhere. Raid, raid, raid. Such a slow motion raid today. Oh, she's doing well. You're doing very well. You're getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Keep going. Keep going. You're looking for a burger. It could be anywhere. Yeah, come on, keep going. Look through everything. Come on, it could be in there. Get your hands stuck in. Stop the raid. Stop. I don't believe it. Look at that. Look. You spent about 10 seconds in that drawer trying to pull it out. You should have got stuck in, because that's what you were looking for, isn't it? Hey, look at that. Solid as a rock and twice as stale. You're all right down there. That's why they wear the crash helmets. Because of me. Right, where are the green meanies? Then let's go and find them. You hold on to that and we'll go and find them. Come on. They had the drawer out there for about 15 seconds and they should have got stuck in. Well, they're green, but are they mean? We'll soon find out. We've got Stephanie and Robin, and how do I know that? OK, Steph, where's your team from?
Macclesfield.
From Macclesfield? Now, have you got a crazy house up there in Macclesfield?
Yeah.
What's crazy about it, then?
My dad thinks he's Warrior the Gladiator.
Your dad thinks he thinks he's Warrior the Gladiator? What, has he got all the rippling muscles and he's got all the... What is he, a skinny little weed, and yet he still thinks he's Warrior? What, is he just very normal? Well, maybe what we should do is get him an audition for Gladiators, eh? He's not here, is he?
Don't know.
No, he's sort of run off, has he? Little weed, he sees all the kids, hears them all shouting, he goes, oh, I'm off. Sounds like a great gladiator to me. What about you, Robin? Have you got a crazy house?
Yes, I have. When you're walking inside the house, all the floorboards and the windows creak.
Well, it sounds like this place. Sounds like a good place to raid rooms.
Not really, because if you hit it too hard, the windows are like, it's making loads of noise.
So it'd just all fall down if we all went there, would it?
Yes.
And you have to walk around on your tiptoes?
No, sometimes. You don't usually, no.
Well, you just be very careful in your house, all right? You don't go raiding those rooms. You don't go walking around on tiptoes. Just be very normal.
Yeah.
Yeah? Promise?
Yeah.
Let's raid some rooms, then. Here we go. If you want to go diving, you really ought to wear these on your feet to go under the water.
Flippers!
Flippers to you too! Sort of a house that rocks and goes all shaky, but you can't walk... I'm confused as you are. Look absolutely everywhere. Look high, look low. Look under things. You're very warm there, Robin. Very warm indeed. can't tell you where it is. I can't tell you where it is. Seen Jeremy's jump yet? No. Look absolutely... Oh! Stop the clock. Come here, Robin. Come here. Oh, you're charging into that. I could even feel your house at home shaking. Here we are. There's your flippers, and you've got yourself 25 points. Let's go and join the yellows downstairs. Come on. Right, you ready for this? They've just got the points again. So 25 points more up for grabs. Ready for this, Ruth? All right, here we go. Here's your clue. If it's water you want to quench your thirst, this bottle is where you should turn first.
Water bottle.
Yeah! Read the rules! That's sort of a bottle of water, really, isn't it? Sort of a bottle. Oh, you're doing well there, Matt. You're very warm. Freezing over there. Absolutely freezing. Look absolutely everywhere. Look high, look low. Look in everything. Get your hands stuck in this time. What's that waggling round for? Get stuck into it. Get stuck in looking everywhere. That's it, you're roasting. Get stuck. There it is. Stop the clock. That's it. Ruthie's got a bottle of water, not a water bottle, a bottle of water. You got your 25 points. Let's go and join the Greens. Come on, let's go. Pulling back the points. You ready for this? Just concentrate. Notice Robin is one of these types that concentrates. He's ready for it. Aren't you, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right then. Here we go. The farmer's wife will shriek and grouse when this little rodent runs round the house. Mouse, yes! That was an easy one, wasn't it? Raise the room, look everywhere. Look high, look low. Could be anywhere. Robin's what you call a methodical raider, I think. Look at that. He works everything out mathematically beforehand, before committing himself. Look everywhere, Rob. It could be anywhere. You were roasting, you were hot. You've been very hot. Go, Robin. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. That's it. Robin's the boy, mathematically working everything out there, Rob. You all right there?
Yeah.
You got your mouse. There it was, and you got your 25 points. And he goes, yeah. OK, come on, you yellows, on you come. Here we come. So, oh, they're shaking hands already. Very sporting, these teams. Jeremy, the scores at the end of the first room raids are...
The yellows have 25 points, but the Greens are in the lead with 75 points.
So, the Greens are in the lead. They've got 75 points, but there's only 50 points in it. Because, as you well know, from now on, it gets serious. Anything can happen. The points are doubled, and you have to earn the right to raid the room. How do we do that? We play find and keep. At the garage doors. Let's go. Well, have you spotted Jeremy's junk at home yet? Not easy, is it? Keep your eyes peeled. Right then, now it's time to sort out the big guns from the little pea shooters. 4 more rooms up for grabs to decide who's going on the Super Search to play for the Star Prize. As usual, 8 hidden answers on our garage doors. I've got 4 questions on my cards. You teams have got to spot where the correct hidden answers are. Each time you get a correct answer, you get yourself 50 points and a room to raid. We're going to start off, as usual, with the fantasy room and Jeremy's Joker. Yeah, so indeed. I wonder what it's going to be this week. OK, Matt, we're going to start with the yellows this week because you're a little bit behind. Only 50 points, so it's only 1 question in it. This is for the fantasy room. This is your question, Matt. What sound does a cow make? Pick a number.
5.
What sound does a cow make? No, it doesn't. You found the answer. Keep it in your head. You might need it a little later on. Robin, this is one for you. Oh, I don't believe this. What sound would you hear on Guy Fawkes night? Pick a number.
5.
You think it's number 5? You sure about that? You worked it out methodically? Yes, it is! That's the sound. 50 points on the fantasy room to you. Some catching up to do, yellows. This is for Mum and Dad's bedroom. Ruth, what would you hear standing on a railway station? Pick a number.
Number 4.
What would you hear on a railway station? Yes! 50 points and you're catching up. This is now for the study. Steph, this is one for you. What would you hear when you open a bottle of champagne? Pick a number.
Number 3.
What would you hear when you open a bottle of champagne? No, you wouldn't. This is still for the study. And Matt's now whispering to Ruth, going, it could be this one, it could be this one. We'll find out. Yellows, either of you can answer this, so think about it. For the study, what sound does a cow make? Pick a number.
3.
Are you sure about it?
Yes.
OK, what sound does a cow make? Yes! The yellows, not silly old moves. You've got 50 points, you're going into the study. Greens, this is one for you. Either of you can answer. For the storeroom, what would you hear when you open a bottle of champagne? Pick a number. Robin thinking
Number
about
6.
it. What would you hear when you open a bottle of champagne? No! If you dropped it, you would. Yellows, this could be the one. 50 points up for grabs, all square at the moment. Storeroom for you. What would you hear when you open a bottle of champagne? Pick a number.
Number 7.
What do you hear when you open a bottle of bubbly? Yes! The bubbly fizzing away, they're already celebrating. You get the storeroom and 50 points, so you're now in the lead. The scores at the end of that game of find and keep are: the Greens have got 1 room with 125 points, but the Yellows have got 3 rooms and 175 points. Anything can happen. You Yellows, you sit there and sweat it out, get ready to raid. You Greens, you're coming over with me, because you know where we're going. Look, Robin's looking dejected at this point, but anything could happen, mate, because we're going to the fantasy room. I'm ready for Jeremy's Joker. Are you ready for Jeremy's Joker? Yeah. Let's go do it then. What time is it? Let's go raid some rooms. Come on. Grab your helmets. That's it. What have we got in here then? Look at this, get off your horse and eat your dog and drink your milk or whatever it was. We've got guns in here, we've got saddles. And what else have we got? Yes.
Yee-haw! Howdy, partners, and welcome to the old Wild West. Well, Clint Eastwood can't be here to help you today, so I guess y'all have to help yourselves. Robin and Stephanie, if you manage to keep on these outrageous outfits and find the hidden object, you'll win a full year's membership of the RSPB's Young Ornithologist Club, with newsletters, posters, bird ID chart, plus this pair of powerful binoculars to get you started. Watch out for them, they're buzzards, y'all.
Oh, brilliant. Membership to the YOC. Jenny and I joined that for Animal Crazy. Great club to be in. I have to say, you look absolutely brilliant. Are you ready for this, Robin?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, mate. 50 points off for grabs and a fantastic membership. Here we go. To look mean and moody and really hip, grow one of these. It's a hairy lip.
Moustache.
Raid the room! Could be absolutely anywhere! Come here! Oh, look at that! Stop it! No messing about with our Robin. Did you spot it?
Yeah.
I thought you did. Look at that. It was stuck on the picture over there. Come round here. That's it. It was right on the little fella there. There we go. Moustache there. 50 points to you and a membership to the YOC. Let's go and join the Yellows. Come on, let's go. Come on. Aye, aye. Come on, let's go. Right. Why are you looking at me funny? Oh, all right, I'll get it off then. There you go. Put it on your helmet. Here we go. Right, here's your clue. They've caught up. With this, a bowler can try lots of tricks, but a batsman could hit it for 4 or 6.
Wait. Ball.
A ball, yeah, go for it. Play the room. Cricket ball. Could be anywhere. Yes, stop the clock. Look at this. Matt with the muzzy on his head there. Got the cricket ball. Absolutely fantastic. How's that and all that? You got the points. Well done. Let's go downstairs and see if we can get some more. Come on, let's go for it. Whoa! Come on then. There we go. They were quick raids, weren't they? Have you spotted Jeremy's junk yet? Any idea? Have you spotted Jeremy's junk? No. No, it's not the dice. I've seen a couple of dice, but I don't think it's the dice. Right, here we go. If, when you sneeze, you make a racket, use paper hankies from inside this packet.
Tissue box.
Yes! Very good! Anywhere. Could be absolutely anywhere. Look at that. There we go. The only house with flying tomatoes. Look absolutely anywhere. Look high, look low. It could be anywhere. You're very warm, Matt. You are roasting. You're absolutely roasting. Could be a... Oh, stop the clock. Stop the raid. Brilliant. Come in here. Where are you going? We're supposed to be playing at home, not away. There we go. Yes, you were looking for the tissue, so you've got the 50 points. Well done. Let's go to the storeroom. Whoa! Well... And here we are in the storeroom, 50 points up for grabs still. Ready for takeoff? You're a real Dumbo if you don't find this jumbo.
An elephant.
Yeah, no! It's ready for takeoff. Raid the room, ready for takeoff. What is... Yes! What type of plane? An elephant. What type of plane are you looking for? Jumbo jet. Look absolutely everywhere. Look high, look low.
Are we warm, right?
Well, you're warm, yeah. It could be anywhere. Yeah, don't just throw things down. Look inside things. It could be anywhere. It could be absolutely anywhere. Look inside things. Look absolutely anywhere.
It's warm.
Look absolutely... It could be anywhere.
It's warm.
No, stop the clock. Come here, come here. I don't believe it. Come here, come here. If you take a look down there, you will find it. Look, that's what we were looking for. It was a jumbo jet you were looking for. You had your hand on the satchel all the time, didn't you? You threw it out there. So, the 50 points go to the Greens. So, at the end of the room raid, let's bring the Greens on. Come on, you Greens. Stand in the middle there. There we go. Now, you don't have to be a mathematician to work this out, do you? At the end of the room rage, Jeremy, what are the scores, please?
The green team have 225 points, but today the yellows take it with 275 points.
Look at that. Very sporting stuff. You yellows, off you go. That's it. Go either side there. Go and get ready for the super search. That's it. Bumping into each other. What hope have they got in the super search? And this is always the sad part of the show, isn't it? Not really, because no one goes away from Finders Keepers empty-handed, Robin. Tell us what we've got, Jeremy.
Steph and Robin, you've just won yourself some sensational sunglasses, a watch, yo-yo, baseball cap, T-shirts, calculator, pens, badges, and a brand new rucksack to take it all home in. All that and loads more in your very own Finders Keepers goodie pack.
Yes! And your YOC membership. Have you enjoyed yourselves today?
Yes.
Do you want a bit of a laugh? Shall we see how the yellows got to the super search? Tell us all about it, Jeremy.
It looked like they were all washed up on the draining board and nearly TKO'd with the H2O. Greens might have been out for a duck, but finally found the fishy flipper. Pigs might fly, and they did, as Cool Ted takes a trip when yellows shook up the storeroom. Greens took the tash in record time. Yo! And Neil must dash into Mum and Dad's bedroom to tickle Matt on the hat, just like that. After the box of balls, the yellows wrapped it up with the tissues, taking them on to the super search. Back to you, Neil.
Oh, hot stuff. I tell you what, they're really good, aren't they, those little cameras on their helmets? Get you really close into the action. Now, what about Jeremy's junk? How are you getting on with that? The little game for you to spot all those objects hidden around? Any idea what it was this week? Well, Matt thought it was the fluffy dice, and actually, there's one here as well. There's one in this room. Is it the fluffy dice? No, I think it was something else. Let's find out. Jeremy, what was your junk this week? Yeah, just as I thought. Tomatoes. It's because I said he had a face like a squashed tomato. Well, he has. Right, come on then. Let's go on the super search. Oh! And here we are, the big moment on the super search. And hold on a sec. What? Have you seen this? Look at this. A collection of stamps here. Who's this down there? Jeremy? Jeremy, whose stamps are these?
Oh, no, Neil, no. Those are my prize collection. They're absolutely priceless. Whatever you do, don't touch them.
Right, we promise not to touch them then. Hey, come here, watch this. 1, 2, 3.
Neil!
Airmail. Well, we didn't touch them, did we? We said we wouldn't touch them, didn't touch them, blew them. You ready for this then? Concentrating for the super set. Look at Matt, he's all ready to go there. Are you ready, Ruth? All right. We've got 4 minutes to get round all 8 rooms. Hidden in each room is an object. When you found it, shout out what it says on it. It'll tell you where to go next. I'll be with you every step of the way with the clues. Do you want to have a look at the clues? There you go. And you. How's that? Each time you get it, just shout it out. I'll be there with you. The more rooms we get, the more objects we get, the bigger your prize. If you get L8, you get the star prize. Look at this, we're getting lower and lower here. Are you ready for this, Matt? All right, here's your first clue. Wear this on your head to see under the sea.
Snorkel mask.
Raid the room, snorkel mask. Raid the room, could be absolutely anywhere. Matt flies off there, straight onto the bed. See this hole in my bed? Absolutely, look at the hole in the bed there. Look at the hole he's made. Look at that, look at that. I don't know. Look, absolutely. Oh, you're freezing over there, team. Absolutely freezing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Go for it. Could be anywhere. What are you looking for? Yes, got it. We're looking for a mouse. It says go to the kids' bedroom. Let's go to the kids' bedroom. Woo! Here we are in the kids' bedroom, and the clue is this. Bowl this over to score. That leaves 9 to go. Bowl it over to score.
Skill.
No, skill. Skill. Go for it. Rays everywhere. Could be anywhere.
It's inside in the bed. That's it. Oh, yes, go for it. Really warm. Yes, we've got it. What's it say on it? Go to the study. Let's go to the study. Downstairs to the left. And now it's to your right. This way. Here we are. This draws straight lines as a rule.
Ruler.
Yeah, go for it. Could be anywhere. Look, you're throwing everything. You're throwing things on the floor. There it is. It says go to the kitchen. She threw it on the floor. Right, here's your clue. When you want to get into a can, this will give you the opening you want. Yes. Look high, look low. You're freezing down there. Absolutely freezing. Could be anywhere. Go for it. Look everywhere. Look low. Look, yes, keep going, Ruth. You're doing good. Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere in the shelves. You're looking for a can opener. Dig deep. Yes. Have you got it? What does it say on it? It says go to the fantasy room. Let's go. This way. Woo. OK, cowboys, here we come. Is wearing this coat making use of your waist? Waistcoat. Break the room. Could be anywhere. That's it. Get everything out. Open everything up. Blow the stamps anywhere. Now you're freezing over there. That's it. Get very warm. Yeah, very nice too. Get stuff. Howdy, partner. How you doing? Yeah, I'm all right, Neil. Yeah, but I wish these kids would get off. Now over here. It's warmer over here. That's it. Keep going. Just watch Andy Crane. Just keep. Yes, you did. What's a waistcoat? What does it say on it? It says go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. Woo. You do very well. Would an elephant wear these to go swimming?
Trunks.
Yeah. Elephant swimming trunks. Look absolutely everywhere. Look high, look low. You're doing real well. Real good. Nah, you're freezing up there, wet over there in the shower. Lovely view out of the window, though, isn't it? Ruth, lovely view out the window. It could be in anything. Look inside things. That's it. Look inside the boxes. Look inside the top. Open it up. Rip it open. What have you got in there? Swimming trunks. What does it say on it? It says... What does it say? There's your tag. It says, go to the living room. Let's go to the living room. Come on. These are our cameramen. There you go. You're doing brilliant. You've got 6 rooms. There we go. This is a treat. Your dog won't gnaw. He'll just do the opposite.
What?
Dog, yes! Red room. Look absolutely everywhere. Stop! Brilliant. You did it. You got it. Absolutely fantastic. You got 7 rooms. What do we get, Jeremy?
Congratulations, Ruth and Dan. Now you need never miss an episode of Finders Keepers because you have each just won yourselves 14 inches of full-colour portable television set. It's got teletext, it's remote-controlled, and yes, it's all yours. So stay tuned.
Absolutely you won yourselves a telly. Means you can go home, put it up in your bedroom there, and watch yourself on Finders Keepers. And when you've done that, you can raid your room and break your telly. Whatever you want. Have you enjoyed yourselves this week?
Yeah. Thank you.
We've enjoyed having you. Pity you got it wrong about the dice. But you can keep a lookout next week, can't you? And you can keep a lookout next week too. We're going to come back here and we're going to do it all again. And don't forget, until then, keep out of Mum and Dad's bedroom and keep your room tidy. And we'll be here at our house next week. Ta-ra!
I'll tell you about this show in one word. It hits the spot every time. It's Double Bullseye here on Challenge tonight at 8.